Can we just take a second to admire my beautiful Game of Thrones sweatshirt? It's the Stark Direwolf! Hey everyone, I'm back today with a tag video, and I'm here to do the 2014 New Year's Resolutions book tag. And this tag was created by Charlotte over at Char's New Chapter, and I will leave the link to her channel down below. But I saw Cassidy over at Cassidy Von Shea do this tag combined with another one. But I just decided to do this one, and I thought it would be a really good idea to do this because I love making these resolutions videos and stuff. So I'm just gonna get started with the questions and show you my resolutions. Question 1 is an author that you've never read before that you would like to read. For this question, I chose Everybody Sees the Ants by A.S. King. A.S. King, I heard, is an amazing author, and I would really like to check out her works. I decided to pick up Everybody Sees the Ants because Ariel Bissett and Raylene over at Padfoot and Prawn 07 both love this book, and they both love A.S. King, so I decided to choose her for this question. Question 2 is a book you would like to read, and for this one I chose Room by Emma Donoghue. This book I've heard so many great things about, and people have been telling me to just pick it up and read it already, and I really want to do that in 2014. I'll probably do it maybe in February. I'm not entirely sure, but I really want to read it soon because I've heard it is amazing. Question 3 is a classic that you would like to read, and for this one I chose East of Eden by John Steinbeck. I did try to read this over the summer. I only got like 50 pages into it, but I got a little bored at first and I picked up something else, and I just never got back to this, but I was enjoying it, just it was a little slow in the beginning, like kind of like any classic, but I've been wanting to get into classics more, and this one I thought would be a good opportunity because I loved Of Mice and Men by John Steinbeck, and people say this one's really good, so I can't wait to read it, but it is a beast. Hopefully I can get to it in 2014. Question 4 is a book that you would like to reread. Now, I want to reread books, but I have so many books that I still need to read, so I'm not entirely sure if I will get to the books that I chose to reread. I actually chose a series, and it is the Harry Potter series by J.K. Rowling. I love this series so much. I read it for the first time in 2012. I think it was 2011, 2012. And I've been wanting to reread it because I love it so much, and I love the movies. Oh, they're just so amazing. I really want to reread them because I kind of forgot like some of the details and stuff, so I really want to pick it up again. Question 5 is a book that you've had for ages that you would love to read. And for this one I chose Leviathan by Scott Westerfeld. This book has been on my shelf since I started BookTube, which was like 2 years ago, and yeah, I just never got to it. I started to read it at one point, found something more interesting, never finished it, so I'm going to do it in 2014. Question 6 is a big book that you would like to read, and for this one I chose A Feast for Crows by George R.R. Martin. This is the 4th book in A Song of Ice and Fire series. I read the first 3 and I absolutely love them. The 3rd one was my favorite so far. I started to read this one last year, got like 100 pages into it. Found some more interesting stuff, and I think I needed a little break from these massive books because I read A Clash of Kings and A Storm of Swords both last year, and they were amazing, but I think I just needed a break, so I hope to read this one in 2014. Question 7 is an author that you have previously read and you would like to read more of. And for this one I chose Katie McGarry, who is the author of Pushing the Limits. I have only read Pushing the Limits, but I absolutely loved it, and I don't know why I haven't picked up the other books, the companion novels to this series. I don't know why I haven't done it yet, but I really want to because I love this one. Question 8 is a book that you got for Christmas that you would like to read, and this one, The Walking Dead Compendium 1. Woohoo! I'm so excited to read this. More like, I don't know, does this count? It's comic, kinda. Still reading, but it's freaking massive. I just can't wait. Question 9 is a series that you want to read start to finish, meaning that you haven't started it yet. For this one, this was easy for me because I have been wanting to read the books since I saw the movie to it, and I've just been on that kind of in that mood basically. The series is the Lord of the Rings series. I have read The Hobbit, but that is just like a companion novel to the Lord of the Rings series. I have not read any of these three, and I really want to. I've seen all the movies so far, all the Hobbits that are out so far. Love them so much. Now I just need to read the books, and I hope to do that in 2014. Number 10 is a series that you want to finish that you have already started. For this one, I chose the Infernal Devices series by Cassandra Clare. I have the first two. I have Clockwork Angel and Clockwork Prince. I have only read Clockwork Angel though, and I loved it. I do have to reread it though because I kind of forgot what happened. I read it like 2 years ago. So I do have to reread this before I start this one, but I want to get Clockwork Princess before I do that so I can try to marathon the series. Number 11 is, do you set reading goals, and if so, how many books do you want to read in 2014? I do set reading goals. I set a reading goal of 50 books last year in 2013, and I ended up completing it. I read 62 books. That is including the 2 Game of Thrones books and like all these other massive books. So I was really proud of myself for that. So in 2014, this year, I set my goal of 65 books. That way, because I knew I could beat 50 again easily, and I just wanted to beat my previous goal, my previous reading, which was 62. So I set it for 65. And number 12 is, do you have any other reading goals? And I have one actual reading goal, and then I have a couple like booktube goal things that I want to do. My reading goal is to finish, of the books that are out so far, the Song of Ice and Fire series. I only have the last 2 to read. I have A Feast for Crows, which I just showed you, and A Dance with Dragons by George R. R. Martin. I really love this series so much, and the show is amazing. I really want to read both of these by the end of 2014. I'm pretty sure I can do it, so woohoo! And then for like booktube goals, I really want to do more book reviews. This is a booktube channel, and it's all about books, and I think I should be able to review books on it. I'm not really good at reviewing like a single book by itself, so what I'm going to do probably is I'll probably like read 5 books and then do like mini reviews in one video, because I feel like people like that better. That way they're not overloaded with information from the same book. So I think you all would like that better. Comment down below and tell me if you would like mini reviews into one video, because I can definitely do that. And then I also want to be able to make more videos. I mean, I've been taking like unscheduled breaks lately over the past couple years that I've been on BookTube, and I know you guys don't like that, but you know, sometimes life gets in the way, that kind of thing. You all understand that, but I mean, I was gone for like a couple months, like back in like September or something, and I really don't want to do that. I want to try to get a video out every 2 weeks at least that. Anyway, thank you for watching my 2014 resolutions book tag video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I also want to thank all of my subscribers. I am almost to 600. That is crazy. I didn't expect that to happen at all when I first started. I just started to talk about books, and now I have almost 600 subscribers. So that's awesome. Thank you all for subscribing. If you are new, then thank you for subscribing, and if you haven't subscribed, might want to do that. Anyway, thanks again. Comment, like, subscribe, do all that fun YouTube stuff, and I will see you all next time. Bye.